Scotty, I hated to hit you with something like this, but I think you're entitled to know.
Has Leslie told Laura about this yet?
No, we both decided that we should wait until after the holidays. I think you should, too. Leslie and I are going to keep up appearances until after New Year's.
And then you're going to split up.
I'm afraid so. I don't know exactly what to say to people. We've never really discussed that portion of it. I'm just hoping that the separation will give us enough time that we can sort our lives out and see exactly how much we mean to each other. As far as I'm concerned, I want to stay married to Leslie for the rest of my life, but if she does not feel the same way, that doesn't do either one of us very much good, does it?
Well, I just hope it works. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do if you guys broke up. Even worse, I don't know what Laura's going to do. I mean, she's really shaky right now, and I mean, I don't know how much time you give her, but when she finds out, she's going to go right off the deep end.
Scotty, I realize that. Leslie and I both realize that. What else are we going to do, though? We can't go on the same way we're going. We have to do something, and I'm thinking this week ahead of us of pretending and keeping up appearances is going to be about the hardest thing I ever did in my life.
Must have been hell for you guys this morning.
It was, Scotty. Look, I'll probably be moving out after the first of the year. I'll give you that much time to try and prepare her for the shock.
Rick, there's no chance that you guys could change your mind?
Scotty, I don't want the separation. Of course, there's a chance, but I wouldn't pin any hopes on it if I were you.
Let me pour you a little holiday cheer. As a matter of fact, I think we both can use it.
Thanks.
We have been sitting here and talking half the day about everything except what's really on your mind, which is Laura Baldwin. Now, come on. I am a good listener. Tell Aunt Ruby the rest of it.
There isn't any rest of it, Ruby. That's it. I'm in love with her. I think about her day and night. It's an obsession.
More like a sickness, Luke.
I wouldn't argue that for a minute.
Honey, she's married. And from anything I hear, happily married.
Yeah, of course she's happily married. Doesn't help me. That only hurts worse. You know, it's not her background. It's not that she has so much class. I love that about her, but that isn't the main reason.
Then what is it?
It's a kind of purity. It's a sweetness that I've never known in a woman. And she can't help it. She was born with it, you know? Why can't I can't understand how I can feel like this about somebody. Why, I can't even get her out of my mind.
Have you really tried?
Oh, Ruby, baby, have I tried? I have tried. It doesn't work. I can't go out with other women. It doesn't work. I go out, I think about her, I see her face. You know, there's a lot of chicks around the disco. They're just waiting. If anybody snaps their fingers, they're ready to go to bed. But I'm not interested. I don't care.
What about her
Laura is
husband?
special. Laura is special. She is. When she falls in love, it's for good.
Well, honey, that's what love is. And you can take the word of an old pro.
That's the way I feel about it.
What about her husband? Does she love him?
Oh, sure. She's loyal to him. She's faithful to him. She won't look at another man. I mean, it is a hopeless situation right out of the classically hopeless situation textbook.
Honey, I'm going to talk to you like a Dutch aunt, and you are going to listen
Okay,
to
go
me.
ahead, Ruth. Go ahead. You can't say anything to me that I haven't already said to myself.
Well, I'm going to try. Look, I know you mean everything you say, but it's wrong. It's worse than wrong. It's hopeless. And you're going to make yourself sick.
No, I won't. I won't. I can handle it. Believe me, I can handle the situation. I swear to you I can. As long as I can see her face at the disco every once in a while, that's enough.
And what kind of life is that? I mean, it's worse than being alone. Honey, I'm worried about you.
Don't be. You know damn well I'm one of the original survivors.
I'm back.
My goodness, so soon. It seems like you just left.
Well, I know. They called, they told me that people were sick, so I had to go in the hospital. But I got there and we were overstaffed, so I guess it was a misunderstanding.
Well, then I think I shall just get on with our Christmas dinner.
Luke, I have another present for you.
You do? Another one? What is it?
Well, I ran into Scotty Baldwin at the hospital. He was waiting for Dr. Weber to finish his rounds. And guess what?
What?
Scotty and Laura are back together again, as man and wife. Sorry I didn't have time to wrap that, but Merry Christmas anyway.
Hi.
Hi.
How's the weather out?
It's freezing. I never would have gone out if you hadn't called me.
Oh, well, let me scare you up a hot cup of coffee.
No, I don't need that. You said you had something important to discuss.
Yeah, but that can wait a minute. How was your Christmas?
It was fine. How was yours?
It was fine. It was just fine. I heard the good news, Laura.
What good news?
That you and Scotty are okay together again.
Yeah, that's true. But how did you hear about that?
Well, Bobby was at the hospital yesterday, and she ran into him, and he told her. So, I'm really glad to hear that.
I didn't realize that Scotty was going to talk about something so personal outside of the family. And I really don't think I appreciate that either. Why did you call me? I mean, what was so important that I had to come down here?
Oh. I was thinking, now that you're of legal age, I was wondering if you would consider working out here in the area where we sell liquor.
You brought me all the way down here to tell me that.
I thought we should discuss it. I wanted to know how you felt.
We could have discussed that over the telephone, Luke. That's no reason for dragging me down here.
Yeah, well, okay, look, I wanted to see you and I didn't want a crowd around.
Why? Didn't you mean what you said in that Christmas letter? That you were giving me my freedom from any further involvement with you? And from the past and all the ugly memories. Didn't you mean it when you said you wanted me to be Scotty's wife again?
Sure, I meant it. But, Laura, it's one thing to write your feelings down in a letter. It's another thing when you're faced with the fact that you and your husband are back together again and everything is okay. I'm just not prepared for that.
Luke, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. Look, let's forget it.
No, we can't just forget it.
All right, look, you want to know the truth, Laura? Do you want to know the truth, the ridiculous truth? I'm jealous. Damn it, I'm jealous. Is that what you want to hear?
No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear anything about how you feel where I'm concerned.
Laura, look, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't do this to me, Luke, and don't do it to yourself.
Laura, I want you to be happy. I want you to be with your husband because that's what you want to be with. You want to be with him, but I have this anger in me because I want you. God. And I can't have you.
Don't you ever say anything like that to me again.